Hello everyone, welcome back to another edition of Workout Game Map. I'm your host as always, Jacob Reef. Today we got a special edition of our D&D campaign, Hex's Curse. We have the same players and also maybe a new player, question mark. Go ahead and say hi everybody. We have Temperance, played by Cameron. Silvateth, played by Lorena. And Arden, played by Eric. So, last time on Hex's Curse, our party had successfully capitalized on their first battle. Words are said, spells and people were thrown, lives were almost lost, but you guys survived, you did it. The party had a moment, but only a moment, to relax. Temperance and Arden go to retrieve their fallen comrade, Idris, but when they noticed something missing. At the same time, Silvateth went to heal the father of the farm they were protecting and saw a strange situation. Silvateth walked into the room and saw maybe an old acquaintance would be a better word for it, dragging the father of Timmy into a dark portal by this familiar humanoid. A very dark figure that helped you out by coming down for your personal quest and seeking out this dragon egg. But and then that's where the glorious Nat 20 came in for that insight once again. That is crazy insight that you're getting every single time, Silvateth. You were able to deduce that it is not the same version of that person that was helping you out earlier, and like a flash, they were gone, along with the father and Idris. Questions need to be answered. The party seeks out the local sheriff to gather some more information. You find the sheriff and Verna in the local tavern. You guys learn of a specific species called the Darkened, and one particular creature, Hex. Also, the party meets some of the locals, and by strange means of events, you guys become the new protectors of the town. Right now, or it used to be called Barrow's Guild. After dusting off the town master Harbin Wester, the guild of the Fandolin town, you guys head to your first quest in helping Adarbra Gwyn, the old lady that runs the windmill farm. Upon further investigation, you guys encounter humanoid rats feasting on some flesh of Miss Gwyn's property, on Miss Gwyn's property. All the sneaking, all the setting up was not necessarily ruined, but changed and altered by one snap of a twig under Silvateth's foot. We have I'm sorry, so we can start off there, but we need an introduction for Jose. We see, actually none of you get, you know what, maybe Arden, give me a perception check. You do so well with those.
Yeah, I really do. My favorite check.
Favorite check.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
No way.
Alright!
Okay.
Much better.
On point today.
Yeah, heck yeah.
21.
Alright. You said 21? You see that portal open up, and out of it comes a shadowy figure of some sort. Pop over to the left side of the map at the moment. Jose, go ahead and describe your character.
Basically, my character is a ranger rogue that focuses on stealth, mainly. That I don't really know how to describe him. Didn't really prepare.
No, yeah, you're good. What kind of clothes was he wearing? Is it? We got a little picture of it right here, but it's just face covered and stuff like that. Yeah, what color the clothes are and stuff like that.
What does he look like?
Look like a 6'5", I believe, halfling. He's wearing mostly outdoorsy camouflage attire.
Okay. That's good enough for me, honestly, because A
Is it all
6-foot halfling? That's crazy. But I love it. No, that makes your character super unique, and
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, is it like Arden?
It's a giant halfling.
Yeah, pretty much. Dude, we have Idris who thinks he's a halfling that thinks he's a giant. We have a halfling that that basically is a giant.
Well,
a
not a half
giant.
league, half an elf.
Half elf. Okay.
Oh, I thought you said
That
half.
makes more sense.
So I have your thing wrong. I'm gonna have to change that later on. But for now, it'll say halfling. But we'll know in the deep part of our hearts that you said half elf.
Oh,
That makes 100% more sense. Okay. If you don't mind, Jose, why don't you go ahead and roll initiative?
Rolled a 10 with the +3 initiative, so 13.
13.
Not bad.
Not shabby at all. So normally it would be going through the initiative. We would have it to whoever who would start the round would be the one who rolled the best, which Arden had a really good roll of 18, but unfortunately the Wererats had a 21. But I was re-looking at the recording of last time, and I noticed that we had set up to where Arden had held his action to if anything were to happen, he would react. So Arden will have a sneak attack action, right?
Well, since I'd have to be able to move as well, so it was more if I'm ready to leap down. But at this point, I'm just hidden from them.
Okay.
Because I was waiting for Temperance to make a move, or for Silverteth to make a move to start everything off.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was the hold action. You could still drop
it's
down.
actually, I think it's actually technically the goblins have just seen Silverteth, and I assume that they're going to take action as some kind of way, which probably makes more sense to start off with before he decides what he's going to do.
Yeah. Either way, you do have that held action, and so you can use it to jump down and maybe distract him a little bit more. Oh, what's up? There's a thing.
Since I've attuned to my hammer, I have a thing I can do now.
Ah, okay.
With that, I'm going to use one of the charges of my hammer to throw it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And it is going to... It has a radius of 30 feet.
And I think you're close enough.
Within 30 feet, yeah. So I want... That would catch Silverteth. I'm trying to avoid hitting my friends.
Gotcha.
Try and avoid friendly fire, thank you.
So if I throw it
You could definitely.
there, hit.
Yeah, we could.
I'd have to throw it like right there.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's doable for sure.
Okay, so I throw my hammer down to here. And on that, all the Wererats have to make a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
DC 17?
Yes, 17. Otherwise, they'll be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Oh my goodness, I was not prepared for this. Okay. Okay. Thing. Purple. Okay, you said... Yo. Oh my god. You said 17?
17.
All of them fail. Holy cow. One was close, but just one shy. Holy cow, dude. Okay, how much damage is that?
It doesn't do damage. It just stuns them. I'm pretty
Stuns
sure.
them. Okay, and so it would be at the end of your round or of your next round that they come out of the stun?
I didn't actually throw the hammer at them, so it wouldn't have hit any of them. It's just a booming thunder wave that.
Gotcha.
So does that mean all of them are stunned?
Yeah, so all 4 of them are stunned until the end of my next turn.
So basically, you guys have advantage on any attacks, any spells that you want to throw at them. Yeah, and they were gonna go next, but now they can't because they're freaking stunned.
So then after that, I'm gonna walk down to the edge, kind of hang off as far as I can stretch, and drop.
Okay, do you have a control over you
Put me
guys?
on the athletics check
Yeah,
on
I
that? Or...
do.
Okay, cool.
So,
And then, yeah, give me an athletics check. DC 15. But you have advantage, right?
15. Well, I'm not raging right now.
Oh, okay. Do you want to?
I got a 16.
A 16. Okay, DC 15. So you do not take damage.
I have to roll. At this point, I have to roll 5 or higher.
Jeez. Okay. You just made it then. Dang! What a action, my friend. Holy cow.
Yep. So after dropping down, I go over, pick up my hammer.
I'll say the object interaction action, and yeah, that was all on the sneak attack round, right?
Well, it was it was on my surprise.
Yeah. So you have a full action again, because these guys are stunned and they were supposed to go next.
Sick. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, I'm sitting here right now. Rats, I'm guessing, have taken their turn and sit there figuring out what's going on. All go rushing toward this guy in the back, and I, as I'm taking a swing at him, I'll let out a ferocious roar and rage.
Heck yeah.
And just go in with a gigantic swing with my hammer.
Ow.
22 to hit.
I believe that hits. Yes.
Let's just see if I get a crit. That would be enough.
Kind of the opposite, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so swing with my hammer. Why did it roll 4? Not a roll
Nice.
4. The heck?
You just want to roll 2?
It should have only rolled 2. Let me try.
Okay, yeah, try it.
Why? Okay, so that's not cooperating. I'm just gonna stay with D&D Beyond Digital Dice.
Yeah, go for that.
Okay, that's better. So 16 plus 9 plus 2, or yeah, sorry, 16 plus 2, so 18 total.
18 damage, holy cow. Okay. You bloody this boy up. And go ahead and give me an insight check.
Insight check. I'm amazing at all wisdom checks. 14.
14. There was something about that hit that just struck him so hard. Not only was it just because like it was stunned, but there's something about it to where you knew something about your hammer specifically could impact them to deal that amount of damage.
Alright.
But you have that information now. Not 100% sure on what that meant, but that is... They're still stunned out of the corner. Ooh. Actually, let's see here. The only one that wouldn't be able to see this would be Arden. So, Timmy, Jose, Silvateth, and Temperance. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
I got a 9.
But 14.
Alright.
Roll the 15 plus 3. So it's 18.
That actually makes the most sense. You see coming down the windmill on the other side of it. Boom. It just like barrels through. Yeah. It just leaps onto this roof of the windmill and then barrels through. Temperance, you get a little glimpse of something, but you don't fully see it. You're just more preoccupied on keeping Silvateth safe. But you see something moving around behind all of you guys in the background. Silvateth, you're kind of looking the other way because you're eyeballing these guys right in front of you. And he actually goes towards Mystery Boy over here. So let's see where that takes him. He goes about right there. Did I say here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And he's just eyeballing Jose's character right there.
That sucks because he's all alone.
Well, we'll see how that goes. Actually, it is Jose's turn. Jose, what are you doing whenever you see this thing hop down right in front of you?
I'm going to cast a fog. At my
Okay.
feet.
Ooh, I love it.
I cast the fog cloud, which is a sphere of the area of 120 feet and
Okay.
20 feet tall.
120,
And
holy
wait.
cow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 120 feet diameter?
Yes.
Okay. So you put it at your feet, so that'd be...
Mhm.
Oh wait, 20-foot radius of fog around him. It has a range of 120 feet casting.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense.
That
Okay.
makes more sense.
Okay, I misread that one.
You're good, you're good. I know that's not exact, but we'll call that good. That was your action. You guys still have your movement. 15 feet away from you, you have this, it's a monstrous looking beast. If you want to, you can give me an insight check on it.
13 plus 1, 14.
I would say you've heard about Wererats and stuff like that. You understand that this is a Wererat from where your background is, but how big this one is, it's not at all as what you were described to. This is much larger than what you had imagined a Wererat being.
I'm going to hide in the bush.
You're gonna hide in the. I said bush, but it's a haystack. Yep.
Oh, in the haystack, yeah.
Go ahead and give me a hide check, which is basically just d20 plus your dexterity, which would be plus 3.
Yeah. 14 is 17.
14 plus 3 is 17. Yeah, you're well hidden in this thing, and I'd say with that thing, you hear, "Oh, you think you're sneaky, huh? Well, take this!" And he swings and take this. And he's just, but you could tell that he's just kind of like mindlessly swinging at nothing. Wow, what a dodge, my friend. Holy cow. Awesome, dude. So that is Jose's turn. Temperance, that is you, my friend.
I'm going to use my thaumaturgy, and I am going to use it on the stunned goblins. I'm going to I get to use up to 3, and I'm going to put ominous whispers in their ears. I'm going to shake the ground, and I'm going to make thunder. And do I need to roll for that, or do I just get to do it?
I think that would be a persuasion roll to see how effective it would be. So your persuasion is +5. You just rolled a +8. Or an 8 plus 5 would be 13. You could see that the whispers kind of mess with them. The thunder isn't, that's not really bothersome.
What about the earthquake? Just
the earthquake, you can tell that's affecting them the most.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and jump up. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Can't move my character. Yeah, I'm gonna jump up here by Silverteth because she didn't know what she was getting into, and I want to make sure she's safe. And I'll turn around and pull out my dancing sword for the bonus action, and I'll shoot an arrow at one of their heads, foreheads.
Okay. Which one are you looking at? There's one that's, I would say, closest to you. Are you looking at D20 right now?
The closest one, yeah.
Okay, so that guy right there. All right. Go ahead and give me an attack roll. +3, 5, 8. Now you shoot at it. It because they're like trying to stabilize themselves from the earthquake stuff. That just kind of you just didn't time it right with your thermalurgy or whatever it's called, thaumaturgy, and it just kind of like sinks into the wall behind them.
Okay. Then the last thing, my turn. Am I still able to use? Well, what about my dancing sword?
Bonus action, you can take that out and do something with that. Yeah.
Okay, so can I give it to Silverteth temporarily and use cunning action?
I'd say taking the sword out is a object interaction, and bonus action, cunning action could be used for sure.
Okay. Then I'd give the sword to Silverteth temporarily, and I'd tell her to get out of here, or come back, or go around, or just don't be here. Go around. Go back to where I was.
Okay, go ahead and give me a hide roll, which would be +3 with you. So it would be +5 because you're adding your proficiency to it. So that would be 13. That is your turn.
So before I go back over to where I am now, I reckon go around, kind of where Juan is, honestly, because I don't know he's over there. And I told her to go around, because if she doesn't, then I can't protect her.
Do you think Silverteth would say anything to that, Lorena?
Yes. Let's see. Silverteth says, I don't know what's going on. I wasn't able to see what's happening, so I'm gonna follow what you ask, and I'm moving off to the side, or I'm trying to surprise at least.
Okay.
All right. Well, remember you have my dancing sword too, so that's there to help you be protected.
Okay.
Silverteth and Temperance, give me a perception check one more time, and then Jose, you can give me one, but it would be at disadvantage.
You say perception?
Perception, yeah.
Okay.
What did I just get?
That was a 19 plus 1, so 20. Dirty 20.
I got a 13.
13?
So...
And Jose, do you want to try to do one at disadvantage? So I'm gonna say Temperance, as you like go give Silverteth your sword, you look up on the other side of the windmill, because you like double checked on the at the windmill, because you saw movement beforehand, and this time you were actually looking for something. And you see on the back side of it, hopping up to the top of the windmill, is...
Alright, so I'm still over here then.
You would still be over there? I'm just saying, like, this is a 6-second moment, and so you see something happening over here. This guy hopping over.
Yeah, I think if I saw that, and I just recommend that to her, and she was going over that way, because of everything that's going on over there out the corner of my eye, I would probably wrap her in the cloak of displacement with me, and take her over there, so that the goblins don't, so that the rats don't follow us, and I can make sure she's okay, because she saved my life once, and I owe her mine.
Boom, barreling down is something much larger with a white coat coming at you guys. That is that guy's turn. Lorena, that is you. I would say Lorena as well. You hear something barreling down. You don't exactly know what it is, but you definitely see something coming at you.
Okay.
On the other side.
So since Temperance gave me his dancing sword, I see something coming at me, so I am going to attempt to use this sword to my advantage and just take a swing at it.
Are you taking a swing at the one behind you or the ones that are stunned in front of you?
Am I able to hear what's behind me?
You're able to hear something barreling down.
Okay.
At this moment.
So then, no. My instinct would be to turn around and to attack what's coming up. Yeah.
Okay, so you turn around and you see this beast of a wererat coming down. It is much larger and much meaner looking. You could absolutely run up to it and hit it. If you want to try that.
Yeah,
you have the movement to it. Go ahead and move it.
Yeah, I will go ahead and do that.
Go ahead and move it to that guy, and let me know what you get.
Let's see.
Plus bonus action.
It'd be this one right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so let's do that. I got a 9.
A 9? Oh no. Yeah, you're not sure what to swing at this thing. This is a new sword to you, and you just and try to swing it, and it does nothing. It just kind of slides off of the guy. You can go ahead and give me an insight, though.
11. I am not rolling good today.
Get him out of the way early, for sure. Yeah, with an 11, I think with 11, you kind of you try to slice at him, and you're not sure. You kind of feel like it was just because you were weak that you couldn't dig into him.
Okay.
That I think that's all you could do, unless you have any bonus action shenanigans that you can do.
The dancing sword was a bonus action. She didn't ever make her original action.
She didn't specify there was a bonus action, but I would allow her to say that.
So, yeah, let me go ahead and use the bonus action. to use the. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay.
I was like, maybe I just need to try one more time.
Yeah, no, I could see that. You would. Do you think Temperance would have told her the command word?
Of course it did. Yeah.
Okay. You throw it out there.
And I would have told her originally. It's meant for defense.
She would have probably heard it because you used it already before.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to use the dancing sword again, and I'm gonna use the action word and like throw it up and try my best to use it.
To do it one more time. Okay, cool. I love it.
Yep.
Do we remember what the command word was? It was like giant for mom or something.
I don't remember what it was, but I'm gonna say tangent.
Okay, tangent.
I won't forget that because
Gotcha. Okay, so she slices for the first time, and then she's tangent, and then like it flies out of her hand and like shoots into him. What did you get? From your face, it looks like you didn't do good. You got a 6. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, that will not do it. That thing literally just dances around it. But it looks like it's dancing with it, sort of thing. So it's kind of like doing the tango, I guess. With this sword at the moment, but that is unfortunately, I think, all you can do.
Yeah.
But you're distracting this big old were-rat. Alright, it would be the other were-rat's turn, the group of them, but they're stunned. So, Arden, go ahead. Have your fun.
Go second swing on that one that I'm behind.
Cool.
Try to take him out. 18.
18 hits.
Okay, and I still have advantage technically. Okay, so 18 is the number.
Okay.
Alright, damage. 14.
How do you want to do it?
No, wait, 15.
How do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Either way.
Okay. So I think he would just after the first swing, he would come back around on the other side, like swinging, trying to connect, basically like you would when trying to push something forward. So swing, hit, hoping that the force of the blow goes pushing him into the crowd of the other rats.
Okay.
Just full on baseball swing.
Are you trying to hit it to where like, yeah, you want to like hit him into the other people?
Yeah.
To try to make him go prone or something?
Force him into the others. Yeah.
I would say that this would be a athletics check to see how effective this is.
Okay.
And then you have that with advantage too.
Yep.
Because you're raging.
Dirty 20.
I'd say that's enough. A 27? I'd say you hit two.
27.
I'd say you hit two of these guys with this body. So like you're hitting into these two guys over. Into these two guys over here, and they are both prone. Is there anything else that you're going to be doing in this? In this round, do you have any bonus actions, shenanigans?
No, I don't believe so.
Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and
swing.
This guy's gone. He barrels into these guys.
Fear the hammer!
Who are no longer stunned, however, they are prone.
Yep. And the stun ends.
And then the stun ends. So, two of the back ones, if you guys can see that, you could still have advantage on any attacks or whatever you want to do on these two guys, but the front guy is not Knocked prone.
Actually, you know what? I think I would have moved next to the Wererat.
Okay.
Just to get in range of more guys.
Yeah, cool. Jose, it was a 17, right, that you rolled for your stealth?
Yeah, that is correct.
Okay. This guy is not finding you in here. He is looking all around, all which way. Yeah, actually, I will give him an attack.
Has it been an hour?
Oh, for sure, no. No, it's only been a round. Each round takes 6 seconds, and it's only been, one round. He is swinging randomly and somehow catches you. You take 5 damage, Jose. As he's just kind of flailing about, he says, "Estoy buscar, hombre." Is that how you say I'm looking for you? Estoy buscar tu usted. I don't know. He's being proper. I don't know.
No, I'm actually speaking Mexican, but yes. But anyways, but he still doesn't know where I'm at, right?
But he just got a lucky swing on you. Unfortunately.
Sound like Italian.
It does. But I'm gonna use the.
And then it will be your turn, Timmy.
Alright. I'm gonna do a sneak attack, which is a bonus action.
Heck yeah.
So I'm gonna hit him with my short sword. 16 plus 3.
16 plus 3. Oh, yeah. You definitely hit. So 19.
It'll be plus 5 because proficiency.
Right.
So that would be 21. Either way, it hits. So how much damage altogether?
4 for bonus, and then with the short sword is another d6 plus 3. It's a 6 plus 3, so
9 damage?
9. Yep. Plus the 4. So 18 damage.
13. Wow, good job, man. So he is randomly swinging, and you get a lucky above the thing. Piercing or slashing?
Piercing because I went in for a stab.
Short swords are piercing.
It is, okay. Okay, yeah. You are able to scare. Go ahead and give me insight, though. When you do stab through them.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay. So you basically get the sense that you did the right thing pulling out this short sword, because whenever you pierce through it, you could feel the skin being incredibly tough. So any slashing wouldn't work without an item of magical essence, and pretty much only piercing of a normal sword would have worked. Oh yeah, and they're Hispanic rats. I guess with that natural 20, you get the.
So they're Hispanic rats.
They're Hispanic rats.
Okay.
Hey, rats don't discriminate. Don't.
I just thought rats were rats, man. But okay.
They come from somewhere.
Yeah.
But you know what? I totally forgot. Do you have a way of looking through this fog?
I think it's called True Sight.
You have true sight?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
As a
Okay.
halfling, and a half elf, I have True Sight.
Okay. Yeah, just making sure. So do you have any movement, little Timmy?
Yep. I'm gonna go back into that thing, hoping not get hit again.
Push and hide.
Yeah.
Classic. Okay, give me that hide roll. Hide check or whatever.
18.
18? You sneak under that thing very well. What a turn, man. Alright, Temperance, that's you, man.
Cool. I see, because I was already running after it a little bit, I see Teth in confrontation with this guy, and I get really angry. I get so angry.
Okay.
Because I try my hardest to repay the debt that she gave me. And I get so angry that I run up to him. Am I in a space where I can actually confront him unarmed?
Yeah. You have the movement to go over there.
Cool. So I do. And I headbutt him.
Okay, that would be an unarmed strike.
D8.
You would have to hit to do any damage. If that.
What am I doing, D8 or D20?
You would do a D20 to see if you actually hit their armor class, and then you would do a damage roll.
Alright. What'd I get?
I saw a 6. So 6 plus, I think it would just
3.
be your...
Well, I think, don't I have an advantage with the unarmed strikes as a rogue?
Resistance, expertise... Please construct cunning action. I'm not seeing that on your...
So, unarmed strikes, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a D8.
Armed strikes are 1 plus strength. Damage. Unless you have some.
Yeah, well, so there's damage no matter what. I'm too close to him not to give him damage. So I headbutt him, and I'll roll again, just so we can see how much damage, but... And I use cunning action to go over here to the windmill. There's a door over here, right?
There is a door on the left side.
So
So this is a little like overhead.
Right. So I'm already wearing my gloves of thievery. I'm already wearing my gloves of thievery. It's already +5, plus my dexterity, which is 13. So I can roll for that, but it's already an 18 right off the bat. To unlock it.
Hold on. Yeah, you go over to the door. You're like filling with it, and it's already open. It's already unlocked.
Cool.
This is a farm where
So
only
I
one
open
lady
it.
lives.
I hope when I headbutted him, it drew him back a little bit, and he got blurry vision, and I could tell Silvertail to come with me,
So
and we can go through the door.
So you go to headbutt him. Go ahead and give me a roll of insight. I don't know what you would add to insight. Be +1. So you get 14. You headbutt him, and when you do, you boom, and you just meet with a solid coat of fur and something behind it that feels against your head steel. Boom, no damage.
About the damage, I just wanted to be seen for a minute so I get Silvertail safe inside, and we can go around to where one is, where Jose is.
Oh, yeah, and I'm sorry. So if you enter it and then head towards the door, he would get an attack of opportunity on you. You still want to do that? He would actually get on one of you too.
Right. So I grab Silvertail by the hand, and we go towards the door. Yeah.
Is there any resistance, Silverteth, or you let him take you?
I'm in the center.
Mm,
There's two of us and one of him. That's all I'm saying.
let's see. Considering my past attempts have failed, I'm gonna kind of like step back a little bit behind Temperance.
Okay, so but he's what his action is wanting to do is take you into the house with you or with
Okay.
him.
Right. I grab you by the
Then
I headbutt him and I grab you by the hand and we start running into that windmill to be able to wrap around kind of where Jose is.
Okay. Oh, shit. Then I'm gonna like just go with him.
Oh well. Okay, so if you were going on the other side, there is like a small like door opening right here, as well, and we'll just say that.
Okay, then
it's close.
Then we
you.
jump over that little broken down wall. Well, whatever we're doing, all I'm going to do is stun for a brief second, and we have a chance to get away. So I grab him by the hand, and we jump over the wall.
Okay, so he's not stunned, so he does get a attack of opportunity. I'm gonna roll on who gets him. Odd or even, Temperance?
3 is my favorite number, so odd.
Odds? Okay. It is even, so it is Silvateth that is getting hit. Does a +4, so 22 hit? Assuming it does.
Yes.
Just a little bit. Okay. So it clamps down on onto your back of your calf and like kind of cuts into there, taking you for 4 damage. Nips off a little bit of it. 4 damage. And you have to make me a DC 11 Constitution save.
Come on. 9.
Oh no!
Dang it!
You are
That's a total of a 9.
Yeah, oh my gosh. You are infected.
It's okay, so I have a healing potion.
With what?
With
I have a healing potion.
Wererat Lancathree. So we're going to use Temperance's movement. You can get... Try not to move him just yet. Actually, you used an action to go over there. So that was 25 feet. You only had 5 feet of movement.
I did use that, but I was using cunning action to get away, and I was
Bonus
taking
action.
her with
Gotcha.
me
Okay,
and
okay.
cunning action.
Okay. Gotcha. So yeah, you can move you guys over to here.
I'm trying, hold on. Can you move it for me?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're right there, and you're right here.
And just for Jose, I yell back at him, Oliver, go away.
I would say you can do a perception check on what's happening, but all you see is a fog in front of you.
No, I mean looking back, jumping over the fence to say Oliver, go, and
You say
jump
what?
over. Oliver, go.
Here's a question: is that part of your language skill?
Yeah, I don't think you could speak Spanish. But that's cool that you,
All right.
that you know that.
Fine. All right. Then I don't do that. We're safe.
It's Wererats' turn. He has how much movement? Why is it doing that? Three. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, would you guys close the door behind you? Because it's a door opening that's there.
I don't know. Silvertooth was behind me, so it would really be up to her.
If we're going into the is it the house?
So you guys could go into the house. There's for sure another way through there some way, knowing like architecture, basic architecture. There's like 2 ways to like get out of it, but there's also a quicker door into that rock wall that you see in between the building and the windmill. There's a little door that splits off into the door and cuts through, so you don't have to like go into a house, just go on the other side of your farm, sort of thing.
No, I don't think Silvertooth would have. No, I'm not. I'm too focused on the pain in my calf, and I'm just scurrying along. So I can close the door.
Silvertooth, odd or even?
Even.
It is odd. Temperance. He tries to take a nip at you as well, but you're able to dodge out of the way. That is his action, and it would be Silvertooth next. You have a new little hole or ribbon inside your calf. What are you gonna do with that?
Oh man, it looks like I am going to. Am I able to? Okay, so since we're already. Let's see, we're over here. I'm gonna try and take. Wait, so that rat is still there, isn't it?
He barreled down towards you guys, and yeah, he's at you guys. So
okay.
you guys can run some more, but you might take an attack of opportunity on him.
No, I'm going to take an attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and.
So it would be your turn now. You can use the bonus action to bring your sword closer to you. I believe you still have. Is exactly 30 feet away from you, so you can bring it towards you. Hovers 10 feet, I believe. So no, it would have to go through the door, because I would say that's a little bit higher. Well, no, I'd say it could go over the all that stuff.
I'm actually gonna use a spell. I'm not gonna use like the sword or anything.
Well, you should probably still bring the sword, because that's my sword. Don't leave it behind.
You can still use it for sure.
You're right.
It plus is a bonus action.
I'm gonna grab the sword, or like call the sword.
Yeah. You have this like telekinetic, like it's going off of you what you're wanting. I'm gonna give you the ability to control it. So you move it 30 feet wherever you want to move it.
Okay, I'm going to hand it back to Temperance.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to say, thank you so much, but it's not my thing.
I'm just going to put it right there for now. Just so we know that it's like relatively close.
As we saw my epic failure trying to use the sword.
Yeah. Okay, so that would be bonus action to use that. What is the spell you had in mind?
Alright, I am going to use my poison spray at that little sucker rat.
Okay. Smell. Oh. Should I've been doing that wrong. That was crooked. No, it does not.
Awesome. Alright, so you just see Silvertooth just like She is pissed because she's already got her calf like over here with like a hole in it, so she's just like taking out her hand, and you just see this like really disgusting like purpley smoke like coming out of her hand, and it just like just engulfs the rat.
Heck yeah.
Wererat, whatever.
It just like inhales it in,
And
and you
then-
could see it get like a little older and a little bit more gray, a darker gray, eye bloodshot. And it was how much damage?
That would be 10 poison damage.
10 poison damage. It's still up, but it is not looking happy that you did that. Any movement, or are you gonna stick where you're at?
No, I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. That would be. We'll cut down to where Arden is at. Half movement to get up for these guys. Oh my god. All three of them miss. Holy cow. Yeah, because what's your armor class again?
15.
15, yeah. They don't come close. Dang. One of them kind of comes close, but they're nipping at you. Two of them like try to go under, and one of them goes tries to aim for your head to like swipe at slash, and none of it works. Holy cow!
This is awesome.
They're not gonna move. They're gonna crowd you. Yeah, they're just cornering you at this point. That is their turn. Wow.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
All right. Well, see, I don't think I've attacked any of them yet. I just moved in. So
You just moved in, yeah.
Are they all about the same size, or does one of them look bigger than the other?
So two of them you can see for their avatar or their token are on all fours, just kind of like nipping and trying to swipe at you, and one of them is on 2 feet trying to swipe at you.
Yeah, so the one, or at least one of the ones, were the one that was nipping at my feet. I'm gonna play it as though they missed because I dodged out of the way, and so as I take a step back, I bring the hammer down on top of them.
Ooh, okay. Which one?
The one on the left side.
Okay.
Just start going around and trying to take him out. So,
All right, give me that attack roll.
25.
25 definitely hits.
18 plus 2 is 18 damage.
18, jeez. You bloody this guy up too.
If only I had second attack, that would be fantastic.
That would be glorious. But unfortunately, you've done enough damage. Are you doing any movement?
No, because just as Eric, if I move, I'm going to get at least one attack opportunity. I have no reason to move, as they're going to probably pursue me anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And I am perfectly content to just keep smashing away at these things.
Dude, heck yeah. You're squaring off with these guys. I love it.
Do I see any windows behind me? Are there any windows in this building on this side? Out of curiosity.
I would say... Let me roll for it. There is a window right next to you.
Okay, and can I see another window on the opposite side?
Yes. Yeah, there's one directly through. It's a pretty open... You look in to it. It's a pretty open house. Just like... one open room, but like on the left side, there's like a room of some kind, but you can't look into that one. Just closed
How
up.
large are these windows?
Large enough for you to fit through.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Okay, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I still haven't gotten to use this one Goliath ability. I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So great.
Stone's endurance is going to be fantastic.
That is going to be Rat by Jose. And I've been rolling along with his perception checks to find you. He actually gets advantage on these. So I'm just going to level it out and give him an advantage on it.
And then doesn't he have disadvantage because of the smoke or mist? Or
And then it would cancel out. I guess I was doing it right then. I'll roll again. He's not seeing you, so he's going to roll at disadvantage, trying to swing at you. He's looking for where you're at. And cannot find you. Jose, that's you.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. So, roll to hit. Correct.
Roll a hit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that true sight so you can see through the fog.
19!
19 hits.
Nice.
5 plus 3, 7. So a total of, yep.
How much? 14, you said?
Yeah.
How do you want to do it, man? With the idea that it is piercing damage that you're doing to this thing.
Yes. So just straight up, jab to the heart.
So you see him like flailing about, and you just see that perfect opening of him, like just opening up his chest, like "Where are you? ¿Dónde está?" And you just skewer him right in the heart as he does that. He stutters for a second, tries to say something, and he slowly just falls back, the sword coming out of it with blood dripping off your short sword. He is no more. You do any movement? Are you staying in the bushes? What's happening here?
I think we'll run up to them.
So you run up to them?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what 30 feet looks like. I'm gonna. So there's one like, not necessarily carrying the other one, but they go up to him. So I'm gonna say you go right there. Temperance and Silvateth, out of this fog, you see this bloodied up kid, which I guess go ahead and give me insight, both of you guys, if you don't mind.
Is it a bloody kid?
No. He's pretty tall. He's 6 foot.
Oh, I was like, what?
He's just bloodied up though. He's running through.
Insight.
So I think you have a +1 to that, Cameron.
Yeah, 5 plus 1.
17.
Yeah. So you got a 6. Temperance, you're kind of in the middle of a battle, so there's not. You just see this guy run up to you. You can tell with a 6 that they are not necessarily coming at you with malintent, but you're unclear with what they're running after you. Silvateth, you recognize this character. You're not sure why exactly. There's something familiar about them. Do you say anything, Jose, as you approach them, or is there any interaction with you guys?
So just like, hello, I'm friendly. Where am I? Basically, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that makes it my turn now, right?
No, you have the ability to talk to this guy that just like ran up to you guys?
I can't because this rat already bit a hole in Silvertest's cap and he's almost dead, and I'm going to take care of the rest of him. So I pull out my dancing sword and I pull out my rapier and I go stabby.
Stabby on this rat. Okay. Go ahead and give me the first attack. Was that with your rapier or with your dancing sword?
So nat 20 with my rapier first. Dancing sword's bonus action.
Okay.
Look at you.
Nice. Go ahead and give me that damage roll. 3.
So 4 plus 3 is 7.
Charisma, so 7. Yep. That is 7 damage.
But do I have an advantage on instead at all?
You do not, no.
6 plus nothing, or
6 plus 1, so it would be 7. Yeah. Again, you're just in the middle of a rage, of a rogue rage, trying to defend your friend here. You just stab through this guy. That's it. You can go ahead and give me a roll for. It was 7 damage. Sorry, hold on. For your bonus action.
what was that one I just rolled? I can't see it.
I see 3. And that would be plus 3, so 6. That is unfortunately going to miss. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were supposed to double your D6 roll. So go ahead and give me another one of those. So plus 5. Dang, yeah, you hit him hard with that rapier.
So, did I get him or no?
He's looking bloody.
So was that 10 damage plus my 7 plus my 5.
He is unfortunately still up, but he's looking bad. Do you do any movement?
I still grab Silvertest by the hand if she'll come with me, and I run over by this other guy because I can realize he's kind of been through some shit. I don't know the guy, but I can tell he's not an enemy. So I grab her by the hand and I run over by him. If she comes with me, it's fine. If not, that's up to her.
Well, right now he's right next to you.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. He just ran up straight to you, actually, Temperance, and you guys are.
All right. Well,
face-to-face.
what I would like to
Well,
do
you
because
weren't.
she's already damaged. What I would like to do because she's already damaged is grab her by the arm and throw her behind me.
If you're looking at Roll20 right now, and you guys' characters, are you saying right here or something?
Yeah, I see it.
So that would
Well,
make it to
can I
where
grab her and throw her behind me? That way, if he attacks again, the rat, he'll attack me and not her.
if you moved her 5 feet to this area, that would be he would get an attack of opportunity on her.
Okay.
But
Well, do I have an opportunity to use my healing potion instead of me?
You can do object interaction, but go ahead and give me a medicine check first. Go and give me 1 d20 though. I'm doing that medicine
They were
check.
the same thing, so it doesn't really
Oh.
matter. I don't know why it's rolling double.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, I'd still say, give me that roll. Alright, cool. I don't think you add anything else. Oh, you do? Okay, so 19. Yeah, with that roll, you can tell... So this is a... this was the basic potion that came... a basic healing potion that you had.
Well, I mean, she only took 4 damage, so
Yeah, so you could give it to her, but you could you get the sense that this isn't this is going to heal her wounds, but it's not going to heal the disease that she took.
Okay.
You still give it to her?
So after I have to, after striking the rat and seeing that he's out of it, I turn to Silvertest and I say, this is me returning the favor that you did for me. I don't want to be about it, but I don't owe you anything after this. And I gave her the healing potion.
Okay. I would say you like pour it directly on it. It stings a little bit. And you would roll a 1d4. Ooh, nice. You get four back. Was that how much you got hit by, or how much you got hurt?
Yeah, it was. She got 4 damage. Yeah.
I got 4 damage.
So you went full health. That's awesome.
Nice. Let's go.
That unless you're doing movement, Temperance, that should be your turn.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. And it is now Rat's turn. He's gonna move. Oh, Rats. He is going to move in the middle of you guys.
Oh.
I haven't done it with Jose. Jose, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6. Pick 2. So either 1, 2. You pick either 1 or 2, 3 or 4, or 5 or 6.
I'll go with 5.
5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Silverteth, I guess I would have it. What would you do? So you did 5, 6. You have either 1, 2, or 3 and 4.
3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay. Temperance, you have 1, 2, and it is a 2. Temperance is going to get hit in the middle here. That kind of makes sense the most because he hit him the earliest, and he tried to headbutt him, so he's like cabron. And comes after our tiefling. Fortunately, he hits you because it's +4 anyways. Yeah, he hits you exactly. It is a D4. +2, right? So you take 6 damage, and go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. Temperance with a -1 modifier.
D20? D what?
It'll be a D. Yeah, you did a D20. That's a negative. Unfortunately, that would be a 9, and you did not make the DC. Unfortunately, so that means you are infected by the Lycanthropy Wererat. Silverteth, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stay where I am, and then I'm going to go ahead and try and
Finish him.
I'm trying to think of a spell I could use that doesn't mean I'm gonna hit anybody else. Alright, I'm going to use Ice Knife.
Ooh. Ooh, okay.
Alright.
I think, okay, so that does an AoE afterwards, though, right?
I'm sorry?
It would do an AoE, area of effect, afterwards, so you throw it, okay, so you could do that 2 ways. You could throw it at them specifically, they would take the initial damage, and then it explodes and hits everybody in, I think, a 5-foot radius. So all of you guys would take the hit as well. Unless,
really?
yeah, unless you threw it right here, and he would just take the AoE himself.
Okay, how about, alright, can I run around him to that spot and then cast Ice Knife?
Unfortunately, it has to do with where these guys are positioned, because they are 5 feet away from him. But like I was saying, you could throw it here, and you guys would be safe. All he would do is take the AoE damage with that.
Well, I mean, is she able to communicate with us to get out of the way? And we can get 5 feet away? Can we roll for that?
You could hold your action until they were able to run, but Temperance and Jose have already take their movement, and yeah, you could hold your action if you wanted to. That could work.
Okay,
you could,
I'm gonna
you could
hold
wait
my
for them to run.
action. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm going to just take a deep breath and speak with Temperance first, because I don't think I can do 2 at a time. So I'm gonna speak with Temperance first. Tell him I'm going to be casting an ice spell, and I need you to get out of the way. And then I'm gonna do the same thing with Jose as well.
Okay. It is now the Wererats' turn. Meanwhile, the Battle of Arden. 3 attacks coming your way, bud.
Arden has a whole war going on by himself.
Yeah, for real. and he is doing perfect. And they all freaking miss again. Come on, dude, that's 3. Holy crap.
Jeez Louise.
We're all like desperate. Like someone, we're all there's 3 of us. And Arden is like every swing he takes is killing another one, and another one, and another one.
Alright. Arden, go ahead. Do they have pacts? Like, there's got to be something else. No, they don't.
No pack tactics.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna swing at the one that I hit before.
Okay.
21.
Hits.
Alright, so sideways swing, connect, and carry through.
Alright,
golf style.
so yeah, that guy dies, but go ahead and give me a athletics check with advantage. 16?
16 damage.
Oh, 16 damage, jeez, okay.
16 damage and 22 for, well, maybe 22. 26.
I'm imaging you hitting his head off of his neck like a golf ball.
So, boom, this guy dies in front of you, but he knocks this guy prone. And that kind of works out. I was doing like every 5 above the DC would make it to where he couldn't see it, or make it to where he... Oh, there we go. To where you hit another person, so if you did like 20... Wait, athletics would be 25 over. So actually, you somehow, I think swinging around, you kind of like hit the and loosen up, hit the butt of your thing with this guy, and somehow make him prone as well. Oops, wrong icon. So they're both prone. Arden is beast moding this. And
Arden is strongest there is.
So he's gone. Little Timmy, what are you doing, man? I'm sorry, Jose. I'm calling you Little Timmy.
I was like, Little Timmy.
Are you little?
He's
He's opposite of Timmy.
Running up on a dog.
Okay.
Little Timmy comes out of nowhere, yeah.
Barreling in from the side.
I'm gonna do the same thing as before with that Wererat and the stabbing motion.
So you were not hidden, because you ran out of the fog.
This time I'm not gonna have that.
Hey, I want to make clear. I'm gonna interrupt for just a second. Silverteth just told us that she's about to cast a spell to end this dude, and to get away from him. You can attack him if you want to. That's your choice. But we just have to move 5 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna back up 10 feet, or 5 feet actually, and using my short bow to attack him.
Okay. Let's see here. You want to go diagonally? Diagonally 10 feet, or there's this. So there's this coffin that's kind of like behind you. I'd say you hop on top of that.
Yeah.
You would take an attack of opportunity if you're okay with that.
Yeah.
You're okay with that? Okay. He attacks you. Is +4. Is 14 gonna hit you?
15.
Okay, it just misses you. Go ahead and make your attack on him.
So it's 17.
17 hits.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and give me a damage roll, which I believe is 1d6 plus your strength.
4.
And it's piercing damage. It shudders a little bit, but it is not terribly hurt.
How much damage does this guy have?
It would be your turn next. Temperance, if you want to make an insight check on how bad he's looking.
I'm gonna also move 5 feet back.
Well, he
10
moved
feet.
10 feet.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll try to move 10. I'm still gonna pull out my dancing. I'm gonna pull out my dancing sword, and I'm going to use my bow.
Alright, you said you were going to back up, keep the sword where it was at. Bonus action, throw it out. Keep it where it was at, and then you back off 10 feet.
Yeah, I yell tangent. I go ahead and do the dancing sword first. This time. So I'll roll for that.
Yeah, and you're hitting him with the
dancing sword.
The dancing sword? Okay. Either way, that's a hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
D8?
That would be a D6.
6. Oh. Sorry, hold on. 6.
Okay, I saw 2 rolls.
Well, I'm using my phone, man. I
No, I totally get it.
What was the first one?
The first one was a 1. Go ahead and
Okay,
try to do one more roll just to even it out.
There goes. Fuck.
Okay, and then that would be plus your strength modifier, or no, your dexterity modifier.
0 plus 3.
Be
So
plus
5.
3. So 5. How do you want to do it, man?
So I raise my hand up and I control the sword, and as it's kind of dazed and it's just kind of going back and forth, and I take the sword in my hand, like not my actual hand. You know what? I'll go ahead and grab it and I'll move up to him, back up to him. Can I do that?
Let's see here. I would say you throw it out.
I'm able to move 30
you had
feet.
to do that.
I only move 10 feet away. I should be able to move back.
Yeah. What I'm saying is you throw it out, and it actually, when you do throw it out, it goes into his, or it slash.
Yeah, but I want to take the pleasure of taking that sword by my hand and putting it underneath his fucking throat and.
Yeah.
Dunzo.
So what? All right. So let me do a little role play to kind of put some spice onto it. You toss it up, and it kind of does is doing like a spinning move 10 feet up in the air, and you back off, and just some sort of instinct kicks in, and you do like a run, full sprint towards this guy, and then jump up in the air. And when you do, the dancing sword just flips right perfectly into your hands, and as you come down, slice its throat. Blood starts spewing out, and it falls over, looking very, very cool. You are still hearing Arden over there, basically, but it is Lorena's turn.
Okay, well, he done killed it, so...
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, I don't see any other wererats or something else that could be of, well, I forgot my words. Anything that could attack me.
Make a perception check.
Silverteth, who is this guy over here on the coffin? I'm glad he helped us, but who the fuck is this guy?
He looks strangely familiar, but I don't know.
Well, do you want to go talk to him and figure it out?
That's not a horrible idea, actually.
Hear Arden in the background.
Just loving every minute.
I'm thinking our buddy Arden back there has himself fully under control. So, yes. And you just see Silverteth, walk over to the huge half-elf. And I just walk up to you and I say, have we met before?
You look familiar as well, but I'm not sure, because you look different.
What's your name?
My name is Timmy, with an E, instead of an I.
Timmy with an E. Oh, man.
As he says that, you remember, Silverteth, you remember the vision looking into the portal where Timmy's father was dragged in. Little Timmy's father was dragged in. You remember this guy's face.
Older
I'm
Timmy.
remembering all of this. Now, who is he then?
Is he older Timmy?
Well, I am 30.
Roll better insights next time. Yeah, I would say that's a whole interaction. However, we're still in combat, so I'm gonna. Well,
No. We're not in combat.
Yeah, but
Arden's in combat.
Arden's still in combat.
Arden's
so.
in combat.
Yeah.
We just don't care. We're good.
yeah, I'll get 6-second interactions, and then I'll swing my hammer, and then another 6 seconds.
Okay, here we go. For you said what was your AC? 15?
15, yes.
Okay. All right, we finally got 2 hits. Jeez. Altogether, you take 9 points of damage, and go ahead and give me a
What type of damage?
It would be piercing damage, I believe. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me double check that. It would be halved because you're in a rage.
That'll be 4 damage then.
5 because you get round up.
Do you round up for damage? I thought you round down.
4.5 is 0.5 is round up.
So it would be round up. Wait, I'm so sorry. Let me re-roll all of that because I just realized you killed the other one. So it was not actually 3 attack rolls.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
That's my fault. Okay, one of them still hits, but it is not the lycanthrope one.
Okay.
You take 5 piercing, half to 3. That doesn't sound right though. One goes high, one is nipping at your feet. You hop over, you try to time it like you did before, but just having one less enemy at you is just like weakening you for some reason. Like you're like, oh, I need more people around me to attack me, and then accidentally get nicked by this guy holding the sword.
Dude, if you don't allow Arden to level up over all this, then you're a bad person.
Mm.
That was a 12.
Yep.
Really?
12 still hits.
Sick. Okay. Then, damage, here we go. So, 20 damage.
How do you want to do it?
That kill him?
That killed him.
Awesome. So I'm just gonna, I guess I would just big swing, hit him, continue on as though I'm trying to smush him into the wall.
Oh, into the house.
Yeah, the wall or the corner of the house. Just
You
swing, neck,
splatter
swing
him.
through.
He just no por favor, and poof, and he is paint on the wall.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. These guys are no longer prone because they attacked. And you just have this one dude right next to you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Arden, I would use intimidation. How are you? Because he just saw all his friends get slaughtered. He might just run away.
Dude, I'm just enjoying smashing these guys with my hammer. I'm not thinking intimidate. These are rats.
What, you want to make an intimidation roll and see if he just runs?
No, these are rats, man. I'm also gonna use my little bit of movement to move into this corner here.
Okay.
These are rats, man.
So technically, are you guys like fully out of the combat and just want to have this conversation?
Perfectly out of combat.
Good.
We are aware that Arden is in combat. Was in combat whenever we left. Me and Silverteth. Jose has no idea because he's been over there the whole time.
He had a pretty high perception.
I'll look
he
over
knows.
Silverteth and I slide her my last potion, and I said, "Look, man, you can either heal him or you can heal our friend. You want to go talk to this guy, or do you want to go and check on Arden?"
Let's see. Okay, how badly does Arden look? Like, does he look really hurt?
I don't think as a DM I could even allow you guys to check and see how he's doing because he's on the other side of the map.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so the only thing I have to say about it is Arden's a really big. He could take out one of those kids in one swing of a hammer, almost literally, and he did. So I'm not too worried about him. I'm more concerned about who this bloody kid over here is that keeps calling himself Timmy after we just left a kid named Timmy, and I'm curious who he is, and he seems to recognize you.
Okay. Yeah. I'm a little curious as well. I'm not really sure what's going on, and maybe it's another Timmy. There's plenty of Timmys out there. So I'm gonna go find out, and I just kind of turn around and walk back to Timmy with an E.
Right, and I go over there too, and I pull up my rapier out of caution, and I don't, I'm not about it. I don't make them feel threatened, but I just kind of hold it out and kind of clip my fingernails with it, and just kind of showing them, hey, if you fuck with her, you're fucking with me, and I'll let them talk.
So, Timmy, you see a beautiful druid walk towards you, and behind her is a dude pulling out a sword. Or I guess it would already be out. And and a dancing sword kind of like pointing at you too, like kind of like doing like a spiral in the air next to him.
It's just like, I'm not a threat, but that'd be a good time to start looting. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to loot the bodies of the rats.
I mean, you know your backstory and everything, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll just bring that up. That's what we're asking for. We're asking for your backstory. Who are you?
I think Jacob would be better at kind of like introducing my character a little bit better.
Go ahead and give me a history check, actually, Jose.
15 in total.
15? Okay, cool. Yeah, what you remember, you're hazy on where exactly you come from, but basically you remember entering this this world, this darkened world through a portal, and being talking with somebody specifically. That part of it is pretty hazy, but then realizing that you were stuck inside this this strange, like diamond crystallized world around you, and you've had to fight to survive in this strange world with like these very dark creatures that you just had to deal with, like a lot of stuff. Some of them had been wererats before, or no, you hadn't seen any wererats before. This was your first interaction with them, but you've had interactions with werewolves and other creatures of the lycanthropy background, and you finally had this conversation, again very hazy, with somebody in particular, and he gave you an exit out of this world, and you took it instantly. And when you do, you came out of this portal, coming out of it, and when you do, your sight was a lot different than going into the world, but you do remember seeing a lot of red around certain characters. With these guys in particular, Silvateth and Temperance, the people in front of you, the difference is they have a white aura around them, and that is the first time you've seen that in your sight. We could do history checks later to how much you remember and stuff like that, but that is what I can give you right now with the 15. It's up to you on how much of that information you relay to these guys.
Does he remember anything of Silvateth at the time when he comes, or when we go up to... Is it her that remembers him, or is it him that remembers her?
Going into the portal that he did, he does remember just getting these glimpses of the moment that was happening, and in doing so, the creation, or not exactly the creation, but like the visual of these people in here. Or those people in there. So, but I would. Well, that was a history 15. Yeah. Okay. So he does remember knowing you guys particularly. It's not just Silvateth that he remembers, but it's also you as well, Temperance.
Okay. Well, whenever you walk up to him, because it's still my turn technically, I said, "Hey, man. Did you happen to have a dog like 20 or 30 years ago that you took from a guy? You kind of stole it from him? Like from a robber?"
And Jose, you don't particularly remember a dog?
This is like, what dog? I've never seen a dog in my life.
And we'll go back. I'll say that's way over 6 seconds, and we'll go back to the battle that's happening with Arden. And one more attack from this dude. This 4, not gonna do it. He nips at you. You just kind of like, I'm gonna say at this point, you put a foot down on his on the muzzle of his face, and get ready. You do whatever attack you do.
Yeah, I keep swing. I would keep swinging away at with my hammer.
Okay. Go ahead and give me that attack, dude.
Relentless.
And you know what? Just because I'm gonna make it reckless.
Go for it, yeah. Attack with advantage.
28.
28. Kind of hits. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
For damage.
20?
Yep.
You bring it down. As you do, it cracks into the spine. Not looking great, but it is still alive.
Okay. Yeah, and just as a kind of a reckless attack, I come down, I just automatically start bringing the hammer back like this.
Alright, that was the minor round of them two attacking each other. Arden destroying this rat and then the rat just taking it. Any more interaction between Temperance, Silverteth, and Jose?
I only talked to Jose at the time, so Silverteth hadn't actually got to talk to him yet.
Jose gone? Right now?
Oh, Jose's there. Just Silverteth hadn't had a chance to say anything.
No. I mean,
him.
in the real world,
No,
is Jose?
Yeah, in the real world.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Jose. Alright, so Silverteth, alright. She's just kind of like staring at Timmy, trying to figure out if it's him, if it's, just she remembers the portal and she remembers all of it, but she's just still kind of like in disbelief.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a Arcana check if you want to. Arcana or history, yeah.
Ooh, okay. What is up with my rolls? 11.
11?
I'm
Okay.
taking all the good ones, that's
Probably, jeez.
Freaking Arden's taking all of them.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to put in the chat basically a representation of what you saw in the portal. With an 11, I would say, yeah, you remember getting that glimpse of this character, and you get the sense that it is an older Timmy. You're just not exactly, you're not understanding the explanation behind how this is working exactly. But this guy is definitely an older version of Timmy.
Okay. So, since I remember all of this, I can tell just from Temperance asking if he remembers about the dog that he is not fully here and that he's still like in a confused state just by his answer. So I'm just going to take one final look at him and just say, Timmy, do you want to come join us? I want to introduce you to somebody, if you don't mind.
Sure, I'm always down for an adventure.
All right, and so I turn around and I start walking over to Arden.
Let's finish up the interaction between Wererat and Arden. And this is with advantage, right?
Yes. Don't tell me he missed.
Fatality.
Well, I'm not going to tell you that, but we both know what happened. Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, so it is now your attack. Oh my gosh.
Can you put that
Oh, wow.
I just want all of you with lycanthropy right now.
DM's
a
not having a
reckless
good day.
attack again. 27 hits.
How you want to do it?
18 damage.
How you
You're
want
like
to do
a
it?
I'm
fucking
just
Thor hammer,
imagining
dude.
Arden just being like whack, whack, whack.
I'm imagining Thor like coming down from like a lightning bolt, just
Yeah, you
smashing everybody's heads in
Yeah.
and painting the walls with blood.
Big jump into the air. Completely extra.
Yeah, I'd say you like run up on the side of this storage unit and
Yeah.
just like use it to
1
like
foot,
leverage yourself
2
up.
foot.
Boom, and smack down. You guys on the other side of this building hear a thunderous roar and stone cracking beneath your feet with a little bit of a shake.
After I finish that turn, I'm going to use my movement to quickly run around this corner.
Which way?
This way, because that's where I saw them. Hold on.
Which way? Oh, okay, that way.
30.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was hoping. Honestly, I was hoping you would go the other way, so you guys would just
Yeah.
do like a ring around.
Dude, I can't wait to rub in your face that, man, you took long enough.
I saw
Alright.
them walk by, I'm pretty sure. Or I think-
Long story short, you guys
I knew
meet
they
up
were
with each other.
As I meet up with them, I say, "Ha! Those rats were no challenge. Nothing can defeat me with my mighty hammer."
It's just bloodied up, like just covered in the splattering of your enemies. Jeez.
I'd kind of roll my eyes and be like, dude, do you know what the fuck we just went through? Like, good for you. I'm glad you're on your high horse, man. But we actually had a really hard time. But we made a new friend.
I understand.
Oh,
Not everyone can be as strong.
DM. Quick question.
Yeah.
So I just remembered. So Temperance did heal me. So does that mean I don't have like a gash in my calf anymore?
Right. Yeah. But you
Okay,
both
so I'm
are.
alright.
Adrenaline is coming down. You guys remember you are actually weaker. I'm gonna check on the full effect of lycanthropy.
This moment of research is brought to you by no sponsors yet. So
Yeah, bro. Me, myself, and I.
Curious minds everywhere.
You know what? Just for spice, as you guys walk up, go ahead and both of you guys give me a Constitution saving throw.
But I'm gonna feel it. It's gonna happen. Watch.
why don't just roll? Just see what happens.
Yeah, you actually beat it. You were able to sustain yourself, but you feel like an urge to eat random stuff around you. I don't know what rats eat, but you have that urge.
Hey, like cotton and sticks and wood.
Sure, I
Let's
guess
get
that's what
Are you
rats
freaking
eat.
kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No, what happened? Oh no!
I got a 4.
A 4. Yeah, you turn
Why are my
into
rolls so...
you turn into a square rat right in front of everybody.
No. I put my hand on the ground and I hope that she runs up my hand onto my shoulder to figure this out.
She's a fool, bro. Like, you guys were attacking humanoid wererats. Like, they weren't like small things. They were the same size as you guys.
She turned into a wererat?
She turned into a wererat.
Ew.
Is she still in control of herself and just a were-rat, or...
With a 9. That's actually not too far from the DC, so I'm going to say that you have your intelligence, but you have a strange... your memory's a little hazy. You remember these guys as being friends, so you're not going to be hostile towards them, but your mind is very much kind of in like a simple objectives of like eat, sleep, poop, repeat.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna touch her on the side of the head and brush her over it. Say, dude, I'm so sorry. You're still beautiful. Don't think
you're
less of
petting
yourself.
Arden
We'll
now?
take care of this. Am I what?
You're petting Arden right now?
No, I just moved over here by Silvertip. I thought, oh, see.
Silvertip.
I see. Hold on.
I would love to see Temperance pet Arden.
Okay, can you move me over there, please?
I mean, you were already right next to her, but yeah.
Yeah, so I grab her by the side of the head and I rub her hair real soft and I say, dude, I'm so sorry. We'll take care of this. We'll get you back to normal. It's gonna be okay.
Everybody can go ahead and give me a survivor check. Even Silvertip,
Nope.
actually.
Like, even me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think your psychic ability would also kind of be still shooting out, but it's like random thoughts. You know, it's just like, I'm closer to the floor. These hands look weird. Sky looks weird too, and just like random thoughts kind of shooting out to everybody.
Oh, now I roll nicely. I got a 21.
What did I get?
12 survivor. What do you have? What do you
15.
add to that?
17 total.
Survival is plus 3, so 15 for him as well. Jose, did you roll?
Yeah, I got 18.
Everybody's just kind of like getting understanding that lycanthropy just needs a greater health potion or a greater restoration of some kind. You could probably find one at the Miners' Exchange, but that's looking through it and stuff like that.
Guys, I'm not paying for this one. I paid 15 gold coins for a lesser potion. I'm not paying like 45, 30 coins or gold coins for a greater potion. I'm sorry. She can turn to a frog for all I care if it's worth that much.
Well, and Timbers, you are affected by this too. You just saved. You just did the Constitution save.
Okay.
You're still infected by it, and I'm gonna say like every hour, you guys.
So I'm gonna turn into that too. Is what you're saying?
You have the possibility of doing that. The DC would get higher and higher to not turn into a Wererat.
Well, I don't know why Jose is so far away from this. He should be over here with us. But Arden, listen, man. Me and Chick got bit by a Wererat. I don't know if I can talk consciously once I turn into one, dude. Do you happen to have anything that you can do for us? Do you know what we can do? Do you know where we can go? We don't have much time.
I could tie you up with rope and put you in that cart over there and wheel you back to town. And maybe there's a healer there that can remove the curse or fix whatever is wrong with you.
Here's all I can do at the moment. I can give you... I have like 50 gold pieces left. I'll give you all of my money, but you have to give whatever's left back. Because I'm not ready to... I'm not ready to die. And I know she isn't either. So,
let us
I'll give you all my money.
Folk say before we start talking about the money.
Well, I know the healer's going to ask for it, and they're pretty relentless, honestly.
Yes, but they also treated us to food, gave us free lodging. So let's see first what they have to say. Either way, we must go back to town.
Sure. If you could do me a favor and go ahead and tie my hands behind my back, because I don't trust myself.
Right. Do we have any rope?
I have rope.
You have rope. Perfect. Now, are we just doing your hands or your feet, or
Both and hers.
all right. Okay, so I guess I'll tie Temperance's hands and feet together, put him in the cart behind us,
And Silvatess?
and Silvatets.
Okay. Go ahead and give me 2 survival checks. And if Jose wants, he can give you help actions on both of those, so you have him at advantage.
So first one is 19.
Okay, that's Temperance.
Uh,
Temperance tied up good.
and the other one is a 21.
21. Okay, yeah, both of them, like, it... I think at first you guys... tying up Temperance was just kind of like, I've never had to do this before, and so you just kind of tie him up, but it's still a pretty good knot. But you got it down from tying up Temperance, and definitely get Silvateth tied down. You've befriended rats before, being in the prison, and so you kind of like understand the anatomy of a rat more than a human. Yeah, you guys head off with this cart with Temperance and Wererat Silvateth on it. I think that would be a good place to stop, you guys. Wow, what a successful battle again. I'm gonna say you guys are good to go ahead and level up. All of you guys did great, fantastic work. Yeah, that.
You say battle, but pretty much like Arden, like, whoa.
You guys were like you guys defeated the like alpha rat pretty much. So he took care of like the minions of the smaller guys, and then alpha rat was it worked out to where like 3 of you took out one of them, and Tank Boy was able to get rid of the rest of them. So
I also got rid of one by myself.
Oh, and then
Alright. Awesome.
that kind of works. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. This has been Workout Game Out, Hex's Curse, Episode 3. Let's keep on shoveling these out. Hopefully we make a whole bunch of more of them until the end of it. Yeah, that is about it. Go ahead and say bye, everybody.
Hey, bye.
Bye, all.
Bye.